Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Shelby. It's very nice to make your acquaintance. Today I am doing this video because I got a request, you guys. I never get requests for videos. I'm so excited about this. Today I'm going to be doing a what's in my gym bag video. If you guys would like to see what's in my gym bag, what I like to bring with me when I go to workouts, then just go ahead and keep on watching. I am a very minimalist gal when it comes to carrying things. I normally don't even carry a purse. I normally carry my keys and my good old trusty cell phone with me, and I typically just like to not be dealing with purses or anything like that. But I do have a gym bag that I do keep in the back of my car in case, you know, I want to go to the gym. So this is my gym bag. It looks very big, but honestly, it's not too big. So this is actually by Base, I believe is how you say it. Shay Mitchell, I believe this is her brand, and this is actually like a travel bag. So it's a travel bag, but it's like a smaller, it's like an overnight bag. So while it is big, it's not as big as like an Adidas gym bag or anything. Just throwing that out there. So I like it because it does have the two handles, but it also has a cross body handle, and there's a lot of cool compartments. So this actually zips from the top, and then you just kind of open it up. There's a bunch of stuff that you can put in the bag. So the first thing I have is a water bottle. This is just my Cycle Bar water bottle. Having a water bottle is just always good to have, especially for really like cardio intensive workouts. And this one's $3 at Cycle Bar, so that is in there. So the next thing I have is actually typically what I bring with me into Cycle Bar. So with Cycle Bar, you don't need to bring your own shoes. They provide shoes for you. You just need to bring like socks and, you know, your keys and your phone or something like this. So I just like to pull this straight out of my gym bag. So what this contains, this is more of like all of my little goodies for after the gym. So what I have in here is some no-show dry shampoo. The next thing I have in here is deodorant. I love and must have deodorant. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes when I wake up in the morning and I'm rushing to get out to go to my class, I forget deodorant, and I just like pray on the days where I don't have deodorant on and like it's not in my gym bag. I just pray that I don't have a neighbor that day, because it's just not a good situation. So this is the anti-stink deodorant by Lululemon. I do like it. It has been working, and I have used it a couple of mornings, and it's just good to just like spray on just to like double check like right before a workout. So have this in there. Also, I do keep an extra like scrunchie or a hair tie in here, because I can't tell you how many times I have forgotten a hair tie when going to the gym, and most of the time gyms just don't have elastic bands, and so I always have to have an extra one. Also have a little bit of, this is just a little antibacterial hand thing. A lot of times gyms are so disgusting, and when you're touching weights and bikes and just things that other people have touched, your hands just get really gross. So I like to put this on after I'm done with the gym, just so that way I'm not like. I also have a little travel size of the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I really like this. I like the scent. I'm not a big fan of like cucumber, but there's like a freshness to it, and it does kind of have like a cooling effect. So I love using this for right after I work out. Otherwise, I get little friends that pop up, okay? Be sure to wash your face after you come from a workout. Just trust me on this. And the final thing I have in this little bag is just a moisturizer. This is just a travel size that I got of the Drunk Elephant, their La La Retro Whipped Cream. I actually don't like this for right after the gym. I feel like this moisturizer is so thick and it almost keeps my skin from like breathing. And typically after the gym, like even after I wash my face, I am still sweating, and this just almost like suffocates it. So I need to take this one out and put a different moisturizer in. But for now, that is what is in this little bag, and I like the fact that everything just fits in here very nicely. I can also put my keys and my phone and some socks and just walk into Cycle Bar, and that way I don't have like my phone and my keys and this and like socks, and you know, it's all in one spot. The next thing I have it's like in a little side pocket here. I actually have more hair ties, so just some scrunchies, some skinnier scrunchies. I like to wear scrunchies in my hair just because my hair is blonde and there's a lot of breakage. I also have a little wet brush in here, so there have been times where I actually have to like change and get ready at the gym, and just always having a hairbrush to like brush out your knots before your workout or even after your workout while you are getting ready is just like a nice thing to have on hand. Also, the fact that I keep my gym bag in my car at all times, it's really good for like, for instance, if I have a meeting or somewhere to be and like my hair looks horrendous, it's just good that I can like go in my trunk and go in my gym bag, and I have a little tiny hairbrush. So love this. The wet brush is the best one. I also have some Cottonelle Fresh Care wipes. These are really nice to have just if you want to like get the stench off your pits and just like clean up after the gym. After a sweaty workout, it's nice to have something like this. So there have been times where I've gone and done a workout, and then me and my friend hang out afterwards. We go for a walk or we go get coffee or something, and just having something like this to just kind of wipe my pits down so I can spray some new deodorant and just keep everything clean smelling. It's very nice to have something like this in your bag. I also have a little bit of sunscreen. When I did CrossFit, a lot of times there would be days where we would actually go outside and take our workout outside, and being a person who is very prone to just like skin cancer and like freckles, and obviously with my melasma, it's just always good to have some SPF. This isn't only 15, so it's not even like a high SPF. It's just nice to have on hand. The next thing I have in here, so I actually like carrying 2 outfits with me in my bag at all times. So here I have an outfit that is going to be for more like cardio intensive or like sweating type of workout. So I just have a Fabletics tank top. It's nice and flowy, so it gets the airflow going. I have an Outdoor Voices. This is their polka dot bra. This is really, really good for like high intensity sports, just to like keep everything in place. So this is going to be a bra that's going to work for everything, basically from running to like yoga. So I do like it for that purpose. I also have a pair of my Buff Bunny leggings in here. This color came out a couple years ago. I love these. They're nice to have. I wish they were high-waisted, but I haven't purchased their high-waisted ones. But I do like to have a pair of these that are a little bit more compression, good for sweat. And so I have that outfit in my bag. I also have an outfit that is a little bit more lazy. This is like a lazy pair of leggings. So this pair of leggings is going to be good for like hiking, very low intensity like yoga or just lounging around. And also I have this just white cotton shirt. I believe this is by Aloe Yoga. Again, it's not really good for wicking away sweat, but it is good just to like throw on and to have. So I like having 2 outfits in there at all time because you never know what situation you're gonna find yourself in. Next thing I can see in here is a bag of tampons. You never know when you're gonna start your period, and you never know when someone you know or you are going to need one. So I just have them in a little Glossier bag. I have all different ones. So if anybody was at the gym and they were like, do you have a tampon? I'm like, yeah, girl. How many do you want? I also have this little Qualo. This is like a place where you can put your jewelry or your rings. I do not like wearing, which I'm not even wearing right now, I don't like taking off my diamond ring. Typically that never comes off, but other things I will take off. I don't want them to get scratched up by a barbell because rings and jewelry will just get scratched up. And so I like to have something like this to where I can literally just put my earrings or something inside of there, and it can hook to my bag or just sit in my bag. It's very nice to have, so that way I can just put anything in there that needs to be in there and it will stay there safely in my bag. Next, I like to have a pair of extra socks. There have been so many times where I'm not wearing socks or I forget my socks and I'm going to cycle bar, and it's so nice that I can just go in my gym bag and just like grab a pair of socks. So clean socks is a must. I also have a pair of bar socks. So this was more for when I was doing Pure Barre. I'm not really doing Pure Barre anymore. But it's just nice to have for like yoga or if I want to do something like that and I'm out and about. But these have little grippy spots on the actual sock. So they are good for yoga, Pure Barre, anything like that. So have an extra pair of those in there. I also have sliders in here. These are really, really great to intensify your ab workout. Oh my goodness. However, these only really work on like, I would say, a carpeted surface, but they're just nice to have. They're really lightweight and I just like keeping them in my gym bag. I also have knee sleeves. This is just gonna be good for if my knees are feeling off and I'm doing cycling or running or anything like that. They're just good to have, and I know where to find them because they always stay with me in my gym bag. Next thing are weight lifting. They go around your wrist. They're wrist wraps. This is going to be better for more intensive heavy lifting, Olympic weightlifting stuff. So I used to have these for CrossFit. I haven't used them since CrossFit, but again, they're just nice to have on deck. Next, I have some resistance bands. So this is just a pack I got off Amazon for like 20 something dollars. They all stay in here. It's small and compact. I like using these for stretching, but I also like using these to supplement in a workout. They're just very nice to have. Next thing I have is actually for Pure Barre. So this is a really nice thing to kind of, I don't know. Next, I have an RX jump rope. This is great for when I did CrossFit. I have the really, really tiny kind. I just like having my own personal jump rope because a lot of the times jump ropes are messed up or they don't work for how small I am. Especially when I was working out at the YMCA, they just don't have a lot to offer. And being someone who is on the shorter side, I'm 5'1", I need a shorter jump rope than everyone else, so this is nice to have. Next thing I have in my bag is actually a face halo. Now I love using this to remove my makeup. So if I have just like a lot of makeup going on and my skin is just looking awful, I will remove my makeup before I go to the gym. So with this, all you have to do is run it under some water and you can literally go and your makeup will come off. And I love having this on deck. It's just a very nice accessory. Or even after a workout, if you need to take your makeup off and you don't have a face wash, something like this can be really, really good. Okay, so finally in this bag, we have some Advil migraine. So I've never, I don't think, really mentioned it on this channel, but I get migraines very regularly. I'm like a human being who just gets a ton of headaches, and ever since I was little, I have always gotten headaches. So I always have to have something like this on hand, and the fact that my gym bag is always in my car, something like this is just good for like any time I need it. So I go for the strong stuff. I go for the migraine because my headaches are really strong. Now the bottom portion of this bag actually unzips, and it's a separate compartment from the main compartment. So if I have like a bathing suit or anything wet or gross or sweaty, I can actually keep it in a separate compartment at the bottom. So that is nice, and a lot of times I will put my shoes in there, some extra tennis shoes just to have. So again, if I am out and about, there have been countless times where I have gotten stuck in traffic and I don't get to go home before a workout because you know that workouts now, they like charge you for if you like don't show up on time or like don't show up for your workout, and you never know what situation you're gonna get caught in. So that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys like videos like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also be sure and hit that subscribe button down below to become a member of my small but growing family. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!